So in this one you have this equation, and then you'll apply the quotient identities for this one, for cot x, and then you'll get this one, and the sum of the fraction will give you this.
So after you do the sum of the fractions, you will get these results. Thanks to the identities, these will turn into 1 plus cosine of x. And since you have 1 plus cosine of x on the denominator, you're gonna eliminate, and you're gonna get 1 over sine of x. And if you use the reciprocate identity, you will get cosecant of x, and that's the result.
Now we will be solving the following identity. The first thing that we have to note is that the numerator of the first fraction will be left as it is. Then we're going to be using the reciprocal identity in order to change the value of secant into 1 over cos and the value of cosecant into 1 over sine, because they are reciprocal. So this will leave us with something just like this. As for the second fraction, we're going to be factorizing the numerator into a product of conjugate binomials. It's going to be left like this. And the denominator is going to be factorized into a product of a binomial times a trinomial, because it is a sum of 2 cubes. Okay? If we see carefully, we're going to notice that here we have Pythagorean theorem identity, meaning that if we add the value of sine and the value of cosine, we're going to get a value of 1. Okay, so this will leave us with the denominator with something just like this. 1 minus sine of cosine times cosine of x. Then if we focus on the first fraction, we know that we can use PEMDAS, meaning that the order of operations. So first we need to perform the subtraction and then multiply the value times cosine, which will leave us with something just like this. Perfect. Now we're going to be able to cancel some values out. We're going to be able to cancel this one with this one. And also we are going to be able to cancel this factor with this factor.
Okay, so in this step, you're going to cancel out the cosine. And you will be left with 1 over sine x minus cosine x times divided by sine times, and this whole fraction is being multiplied times sine x minus cosine x. So the next step is doing a sandwich, and in this sandwich you're having 1 over sine x minus cosine x over, so divided by sine x times sine x minus cosine x. So that one, when you convert it into a fraction, so 1 is equal to 1 over 1. So you know that sine x is going to be multiplied times 1, so that sine x is going to be on the numerator of the fraction, and sine x minus cosine x will be on the denominator of the fraction. So here you do the sandwich law, and you will be left with sine x over sine x minus cosine x times sine x minus cosine x. So in this final step of that procedure, the same values on the numerator, then they will cancel out, and you will have the final result we're looking for, that is sine x as a final result. Yeah, okay.